A long time ago in the land of Egypt, the Israelites were enslaved, forced to work under the scorching sun day after day. But God had a plan to set them free. He chose Moses, a man of great faith, to lead his people out of bondage. Moses went to Pharaoh, the powerful ruler of Egypt, with a simple message: "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart was hard. He refused to free the Israelites, so God sent a series of plagues to show his power and convince Pharaoh to release them. The first plague struck the Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt. It turned to blood, undrinkable and foul. The fish died, and the stench filled the land. But still, Pharaoh's heart was hardened. Next came a plague of frogs. They were everywhere, in the fields, in the kitchens, even in Pharaoh's own palace. But once again, Pharaoh refused to let the Israelites go. Then the dust of the earth became gnats, biting everyone, man and beast alike. Yet Pharaoh's stubbornness grew stronger. A swarm of flies came next, buzzing and biting, making life unbearable for the Egyptians. Still, Pharaoh refused to listen. Then, a deadly disease struck the livestock, killing the animals that were vital to the Egyptian survival. But Pharaoh remained unyielding. Boils broke out on the skin of every Egyptian, painful and angry sores that caused great suffering. But even in this misery, Pharaoh's heart was hardened. Next, a storm like no other. Hail mixed with fire rained down, destroying crops and homes. The land of Egypt was devastated, but still, Pharaoh refused to let the Israelites go. Then came the locusts, devouring whatever was left. Every green plant, every tree was stripped bare. But Pharaoh remained as stubborn as ever. A thick darkness then covered the land for 3 days, so deep that no one could see or move. Fear gripped the Egyptians, but still, Pharaoh would not relent. Finally, the most devastating plague of all. The firstborn of every Egyptian family, from the poorest to the Pharaoh himself, died in a single night. Only the Israelites, who marked their doors with lamb's blood as God instructed, were spared. Pharaoh, broken by the loss, finally let the Israelites go. God's power had been shown, and his people were set free. The story of the 10 plagues is a reminder of God's power and the lengths he will go to protect his people. It shows us that even in the face of great opposition, faith and perseverance can lead to freedom and deliverance.